I just hopped off a call and had lunch and I just wolfed down my lunch basically in like 20 minutes. I just had a call to one of the guys on the team of this client of mine where I'm kind of helping them manage a couple projects. Very excited about this. I think they've got a really awesome engineering team and just generally like probably one of my favorite clients to work with. So very, very excited about that. So far, it's just been back to back. Like I got out of bed later than I planned, to be fair. Like honestly, just totally missed my alarm. I mean, I don't know if other people struggle with this, but I so many times I have felt like it's just my struggle. But if you're somebody like that as well, just know that that's not the end of the world. And you'll do more good for yourself by just letting it go. And like once I got out of bed, I've just been go, back to back, like got out, did this, did the next thing, did the whatever. And it's been super productive. And I love that high pace. Yeah, I got out later than planned, but it's fine. You know, like I'm not going to sit there and like, there's nothing I can do to change the time back. The only thing I can do is try and do better the next morning. So like, there's really no point wallowing and sitting in that. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with just the way things are going in terms of like day-to-day pace. Though, in fairness, it will be like today's going to be a rush because I got stuff to ship, calls to do, whatever. But I think it's really nice to like. Yesterday, I was so exhausted at the end of the day. But I'm so full of energy right now. I think that is the best thing in the world. It's like to reach the end of the day and feel tired and exhausted and so done. And then the next day, just have the energy to do the same thing. I think there's nothing better. Like it's gotta be, I don't know, like in my head, I want my days to be full of life and things and just, you know, when I'm on like, you want to live for like I'm big on travels and all that, but I don't want to spend all of my time doing that. And I want to spend like every time that I have in between, I want to be completely packed and full. And like I don't know. I really enjoy that kind of high pace. And this is one of the reasons I want to move to London is because I feel the need to be in an environment that's more high paced than the one I am here, where like I basically just stay home all day. Like I really enjoy that. And I think there are a few things that bring greater satisfaction in life than that kind of feeling of accomplishment at the end of a day of just being like, oh, it's been such a long day. It's been such a long day. I'm so tired. I just want to sleep. And then just like having that on a daily basis, I think like makes me really excited, that prospect. Now, it's not to say like, I don't want to live all of my life like that. I think there are certain points in time where like you want to stop and pause to enjoy certain things, but I don't know. I think it's one of the greatest pleasures in life. And so I'm very, very excited about the next couple of weeks, having that, being super busy, you know, and then I get to take a couple of days in Madeira. I'm still going to be working, but like, it's going to be really beautiful. The place that I have booked, I'm really excited about. It's got this like pool it's a private pool with ocean views and sunset views. I'm really excited. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think there's really nothing better in life. And I just had a call with this guy who's like, it's this engineer at this company, and he's super excited about it. Literally, there's not like he's like, yeah, I really like the founder, and like I work super well. I think he is a really technical guy. He's like a big inspiration for me as an engineer. And he's like, I love working at this company. This is like totally my dream job. I think that is the absolute best thing you can possibly find. It's just something where you can toil away, spend your days, like feel tired, but in an accomplished way. I think it brings really does bring a lot of satisfaction. Anyway, I need to get to work. I can't spend much time recording. I did manage to get out a new video last night, like as in record one. I now sent it over to my editor, and yeah, I feel pretty happy with the pace of things, honestly. Like, I think I want to adjust so that I can kick back. Like, basically, I've kicked into high gear right now. I want to be able, is that? Oh my God. No, the glass is not broken. Never mind. I want to kick into I want to be able to kick into high gear faster. That's I'd say my next goal is like, there will be moments where I kind of lower gear when I'm traveling or whatever, but then I want to be able to kick back in whenever I want. And yeah, but I'm happy with the way things are right now, even if sometimes that means I'm a little bit tired, you know, yeah. But like I genuinely enjoy it, and I think that's the biggest part. Like if I enjoy it and you just do it out of discipline, like I'll run circles around somebody who's just doing it based off willpower, because willpower eventually runs out. It runs out because you've basically, like, you don't know if it's actually your heart that wants to do the thing or just your willpower. If you only listen to willpower, you might have set yourself some arbitrary, like, monetary goal. But the thing is, maybe you don't, like, maybe your heart doesn't want to make $1 million and it just wants to eat oatmeal and climb mountains. And so you might reach $1 million, but you'll be so empty. Like, I think anybody who does the things for the joy of the things, for the sake of, like I enjoy the high paced stuff for the sake of it. I like feeling that progress, whatever. I think that will ultimately take you a lot further than just sheer brute force. So I think that's something important to keep in mind, is you got to find things that are sustainable, and sustainability over a really long time period comes from genuine enjoyment, interest, curiosity, whatever. Anyway, that's it for the time being. Hopefully I'll record something later, probably like at the end of the day, and just to wrap up. And yeah. Today was incredibly productive. Like, it was one of the best days I've had in a long time, albeit I definitely stretched it. It's like 5 a.m. Just saying that is bothering me a little bit. I didn't have much of a choice though. Like, I needed to deliver a thing by today. And these two projects, I needed to push them forward, and I did. But yeah, I mean, this week I'm definitely going through there's just so much on my plate in terms of just volume of execution to do. But hey, I managed to pull time out of my ass. I don't know exactly. I mean, it always works out, right? Like, that's the mentality you gotta have. Like, if you don't, otherwise it's literally impossible. Anyway, I'm not feeling like super stressed. I think there are things that I'd like to do more of, whatever, but it's okay. I didn't manage to get everything I wanted to done, but it was genuinely an incredibly productive day nonetheless. Now, I just hope I can keep that for the rest of the week. I don't think this little blip in my sleep should affect too much, but yeah, I mean, I feel like, well, I should time lapse myself more, or just record or something like that. In general, I think it's nice to do that, just because it keeps you more accountable. It's weird. I don't know if I used to do this a lot to myself, and I want to get back into that habit. But there's a point in time where I'd always just set a little, if I was at home, I'd set my phone to time lapse me, and for one, I couldn't use my phone because it was on the time lapse, and the second thing is, because I knew that it was recording, I didn't want to just leave the footage or whatever. And the thing is, I never posted this. I never posted this anywhere. It wasn't used for anything, not at all meant to be public. It was just for me, and I don't know, there's something about just having a camera watching, recording what I'm doing. I was like, I want to make it a time lapse of me working or whatever it is. That trick worked well. I don't know if many people do it, but if you haven't, you should try. It's pretty fun. Anyway, I'm gonna head to sleep. As much as I'd love to ramble on and talk about other stuff in my life, and oh yeah, London, I have to figure out, it's gonna be more expensive than I thought, which isn't great, but yeah, well, it gives me more reason to want to go to sleep and get back to work tomorrow morning ASAP, because I'm gonna need to work to make the money to I want to be able to go to London and be comfortable. I don't want to be, and I don't want to put my goals in jeopardy and things like that. And so as much as maybe I can afford it, there's a difference between I don't want to waste my money on stupid things, basically. And I am somebody who has expensive taste, if I'm honest. I like those things, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just I'm wise about it. I'm not gonna just because I like those things doesn't mean I have to have them. But I'm not gonna put myself in an environment where that's easier to get for me, right? So I'm only I've got to make it make sense, and I want to be able to do it comfortably and like basically like live below my means, like far below my means. I really don't want to be touching that upper line at all, or like I don't want to be remotely near it. I'm not interested in kind of like flexing or whatever. Like it's just yeah. So anyway, like I know that London's an expensive city. You can easily burn through like with a nice place, you could easily burn through like 10 grand a month. It's not unthinkable. Um, so yeah, I wanna make sure I'm not like overextending myself, and also like I consider it very much an investment, and it should yield results as such. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe I'll talk about it more tomorrow. For the time being, that's it. But honestly, even tomorrow, I might not even have time. I just need to, yeah, tomorrow and Thursday. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff this one client needs done. I mean, yeah, I think next week will be a lot easier. Whatever. I think we made some. There were some big unlocks today, and big things moved forward, and I'm very excited and happy about that. Anyway, I feel like you could probably hear the exhaustion in my voice, but yeah. What? Why is who's texting me? Okay, nice. All right, call it a day.